Is this you? Always getting caught with your pants down around corners, getting one-tapped? Getting Jeffrey Dahmered? We're changing that today because I'm going to simplify crosshair placement for you, and I'll give you a bonus tip at the end that no one really shares. Alright, let's break it down. What is crosshair placement when people mention it? It refers to where on your screen you put your crosshair at a given moment. Here's an example of bad crosshair placement. Now here's an example of good crosshair placement.
One enemy remaining.
It's you and me.
Spike down A.
You died last. Good job.
So why does it even matter? Valorant is a game with low time to kill, or TTK, and because of this, you want to be as efficient and intentional as possible with all of your gunfights. That's where good crosshair placement comes into play. If you have good crosshair placement, you're ready to one-tap an enemy because you're already holding at head level instead of at toes. It's less flick reliant because you're always closer to your target, and it's more focused on micro adjustments, which can be easier to handle compared to larger flicks. Now let's talk situational differences. You should place your crosshair in the wall when you want to pre-aim a common angle that players hold and swing into it, jiggle peek it, or slice the pie. However, you should practice tracing the edges of walls where players can pop out of while moving around the map, that way you are never caught off guard. Now that you got the basics of crosshair placement down, how do you go about fixing your own? The best way that worked for me personally was to spam death matches while consciously being aware of where I'm placing my crosshair during the entire match of every match. Pay close attention to if it's placed too low or too high and make adjustments. Take advantage of head level markers in maps like boxes or lines in the walls. Do this enough times and you'll build good crosshair habits instead of bad ones, and the kills will feel easier to get. You can try TDMs if you want, but I prefer DMs because the practice is more realistic for the maps you play in Swift and Ranked. And here's a bonus tip for those of you who stuck around. If you made it this far, comment your Russie down below. But if you want to take the training even further, go into any custom map of your choice with cheats on as your route. Now place his clone in common angles you fight players at, and memorize head level or practice peeking the clone. Crosshair placement broken down is that simple. Learn these basics and you're already 50% on your way to becoming a one-tap demon. And if you want to avoid being hard stuck in Valorant, click on this video.